Hi, guys. So, another popular question is what's my story? What's my backstory? Where did I pop up from? So, here goes. I was previously, before the pandemic hit, I was in the tourism sector for over 18 years doing management, and that was my safe zone. That was where I kept busy. I had no issues whatsoever. And I never thought the tourism sector would ever close down. So I just didn't feel threatened at all. And when the pandemic hit, I realized, man, I spent all these years investing in one thing. It drove me crazy. And I kept thinking, how come I didn't put things in place or like strategize to have systems in place to build a network? And it drove me literally crazy. I kept thinking, how come I didn't do this and I didn't do that to have that hustle and that hustle? And it led me to the internet. And I started writing again. And I said, you know what? I need to find something else to do. So I thought about writing because that I'm really good at. And that led me to Internet Income Jamaica. So that's why I talk about this company so much, because I got the opportunity to do literally every course. So when I go out to do something, I go hard. So I did every course, and all of a sudden I realized, man, I can offer these skills that I know online and get paid. And yes, that's the reason why I was one of the top earners on that platform. And it kind of opened up doors for a lot of people to now reach out to me to try to find out, how do you do this? Well, I do it by literally just being myself and doing everything 200%, and being upfront with every client and giving them more than they paid for. And that's my mantra with every single one. If I can't give you more than you paid for, well, I'm just not going to be on your team. That's a promise that I give. So that's kind of the backstory of how it started, and the connections that I've earned from this one move, this one step, this one choice that I made. It's been absolutely awesome because I have connections with so many people all over the world, from Australia to England to Africa to America. It's crazy. But I also have hundreds of connections with people who want to be in the space that I am. And that opened the way for me to start this group, this Freelancers Oasis group, because I want to have a group for people who are not able to purchase a course, to also be in a group of like-minded individuals to kind of see what we do and hear what we do and ask questions and educate themselves about it. And now I'm putting things in place. I'm trying to sort my time out to put things in place to give people the opportunity to win courses from wherever the courses are. And that's kind of what that group is for, to kind of bring a camaraderie type of environment where people have really honest support, because not a lot of people have support because of what happened in the pandemic. So that's that story. And I could not manage to stay up every night talking to everybody as well. So because of that, I started a podcast. And the podcast is an extension of conversations that I have on people in my inbox, asking me stuff or concerned about stuff or just really stressed out. So the podcast is just an extension of my voice to everyone else out there that I didn't get to answer, who probably had the same question or had the same concern. So my backstory is that, and my front story hasn't even started yet, because what we aim to do is to build a network of vetted professional freelancers who's doing the best at what they're good at. You know what I mean? So for 2021, it's about expanding our group, and also combining freelancers and entrepreneurs in one group where they can easily come and vet and hire somebody to give them services. And that's a pretty cool thing. I just think it's because it's in a virtual marketplace. You know what I mean? So everybody, all you have to do is tap on your computer, find somebody who you match with, pretty much, and you're good to go. You have people to work for you remotely. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And at the backside of it, I want to be able to advise everyone else who feels that they're slipping into a depressive state, or they don't know how their company is going to survive, or their business, to give you tips and ideas on how you can, let's say, stay afloat until all this thing kind of weathers away. Because you can. There's strategies that you can put in place to ensure that your consumers, even though they're probably not 100%, but you still have a certain percentage coming in, that you can still pay your bills and you can still stay afloat if everything is going on. All right. So it's going to be a process. It's going to be maybe a long process, but We're hoping that it's going to be success stories after success stories, and I'm seeing them already. I'm seeing people launching their own products, natural soap, natural oil, offering their services online, writing books like I'm doing, writing courses. Those are passive incomes. It's just a whole world of craziness going on, but it's great. It's people finding their purpose, doing things that they love. And if you love to talk and people love to speak to you, you can be an A1 speaker as well. So my story is just starting. And the reason why it's just starting because it encapsulates hundreds of people who are going to be in my network, who's going to better themselves, who's going to have the mindset that they never give up and whatever they dream of, they can accomplish it this year just by making the choice to take a chance to see great changes in their lives. So that's my story.